This part of the podcast is aimed at one of my most frequently asked questions that I give the same reply out to a lot of the time. So someone will ask me, they'll give me 3 amplifiers or they'll give me 3 pedals and they'll say which one sounds the best. Now, in terms of pedals, this is highly subjective, and I haven't had a chance to try every type of pedal that's out there either. So I always say the same thing to people when they're thinking about buying something new or thinking about doing a trade or whatever. They say, how does this fuzz compare to this fuzz, and which one's best for this type of sound? Now, the best thing to do is trust your own ears. If you've messaged me on Facebook, you'll know what my response is on the most part, unless I've used all the gear and I have a clear winner. Most of the time I say, trust your ears, listen to as many demos as you can in the style of music that you play, and take it from there. One will stand out as the sound that's closest to the sound you have in your head, hopefully, and then that is the best pedal. It doesn't matter whether or not some pedals are more expensive than others or whatever. Just use your ears. Some cheap pedals like the Kalen stuff, for example, they make a really cool overdrive called the Blue Sky, which I would take over a lot of more expensive pedals based on the fact it just sounds awesome. So it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to say buy a cheap pedal over a more expensive one, but what I'm saying is trust your ears when it comes to the sounds that you're looking for. It's really important to do that. My opinions can help you or maybe sway you, but if you're dissatisfied with it, it kind of comes back on me. And I have messages from time to time. This was years ago, before I used to say this, where I'd be like, I don't really like this pedal. It didn't give me the sound that I was hoping for. That's because you probably didn't do your own research. So do your own research. Have a listen to as much stuff as you can before you buy any pedal. Make sure if you're going to put it in your chain, it's going to approximate the sound that you were hoping for. But I can't stress enough, listen to guys play a particular pedal that reflects kind of the style of music that you want to play with it. Don't go buying a pedal based on a metal demo and then you're going to be playing blues. That makes no sense whatsoever. I hope this has been helpful. This is one of the biggest questions I see every day coming in on Facebook is which pedal's best out of this, and this, or which amp's best out of this, and this. So in terms of any of these questions, amplifiers is a different bag because you can talk about different power, wattages, and all that kind of stuff. But generally with any of this stuff, trust your own ears, listen, do as much research as you can, and trust your gut and give it a go. My final thoughts are always trust your own ears, go for the one that speaks to you the most, and irrespective of if I like it or not, it doesn't really matter. I know I've demoed a lot of stuff and a lot of guys out there have bought stuff on those recommendations or demos, and I appreciate that. A lot of people that buy stuff won't ask me what I think of the pedal, they'll buy it based on how they heard it. And that's what it's all about. I demo a lot of pedals I don't necessarily like or would use. I try to remain impartial on these videos because I know everyone has a different taste. Keep that in mind. Whatever you like the best is the best pedal for your chain. Thanks again for watching, folks, and don't forget you can click one of these 2 videos right here to take you through to more of my content. You can also click on the In The Blues logo that just popped up to subscribe to the channel.